Hi everyone, it's time to color our sunburst art. So you should have something that looks like this from yesterday. And for coloring this, the first thing to do is choose a color that you'd like for the center. I'm going to pick orange for mine. So the way that I like to do this is I like to do an outline color, like trace just inside the outline like this. I want to be real careful when I'm doing that outline to stay inside the black line. And then, so I go real slow with that part. And then when I do the next parts, I can go a little bit faster. See how I can go faster? Because I'm not having to actually go right up to the edge. And choose one direction as you're coloring, and that'll make it look really neat. Now you have some options. You can choose markers if you want to do markers. And if you like to do crayons, you can do crayons. You can even do colored pencils, although that would take a lot longer. So think about what you'd like to use. The next thing to do is we're going to go around and color in the rays. Now you could choose to do random colors. You could choose a pattern. If you're going to do a pattern, I want you to think about where it would start. So if you start here with red, say I'm going to do red, blue, I do red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Phew, that one would work. But let's see, say I wanted to do red, yellow, green. Let's see, red, yellow, green, red, yellow, green, red, yellow, green, red, yellow, green, red, yellow, and then this one, remember, that's where I started with red. So that one wouldn't quite work. So you're going to want to kind of like test out the pattern and see if that would work before you do coloring. Okay, now I'm going to start coloring in a sunbeam here, and like I did before, I'm going to first trace around my edge. I'll do careful tracing around my edge, and then I can do a little bit faster coloring to fill that in. And when you're doing this, you want to try coloring in the direction of the sunbeam. So see how this one's coming this way, so that your strokes or your coloring marks will help this feel like it has some more dimension, and then it's kind of like bursting out in that direction. Okay, so I'm not going to have you watch me do too many of these. I'll just do this one to show you. Okay, so there, I think you get the idea of like kind of trace around the edge, fill in the insides. Now I have one that I already finished, and I'd like to show you that one. So here's the one that I already finished, and I did my center, and then I did random colors all the way around the edges. So think about what colors you'd like to do, how you'd like to do it, and do real careful coloring, and remember those directions. Coloring, like see how I colored this one this way and this way? You can kind of tell. So it kind of helps with that burst of sunlight feeling. Okay. All right, artist, have some fun with that this morning. I'm sure they'll look beautiful. See you later.